Hi, everybody. I'm your virtual teacher, Miss Hodson, and I welcome back seventh graders for this last piece on this week's article. And the article is going to bring us into lesson 24. So we're at the end of week 5, and our guiding questions are around how is the adolescent brain changing? And how can I make an informed decision about an issue like screen time and then effectively argue my position? So basically, we are going to get to a writing task today where we are advocating for the really total gist of this topic this week and our article that is really around remaining curious in order to engage and stimulate the brain. So the materials you'll need today come from your distance learning packet. So go ahead and pause the video. Make sure you have all of these materials in front of you. You're going to need the article itself, lesson 24, your lesson 24 writing activity sheet, and a pencil. So pause now. I'll see you back here in just a minute. All right, welcome back. Today we're going to stay focused on just one learning target. I can write an argument to support claims with clear reasons and relevant as evidence. So you're going to have to develop a writing argument and then use evidence from the article. That might take you back to your distance learning packet from lesson 20 or lesson 21 or even lesson 22, because you've done a lot of this deep reading and you've been drawing evidence out of the article into your note catchers every day this week. So I want you to know it's not just you and the article. You've done all of this reading and thinking, talking and writing all week long. So trust the work you've done. And I'd like you to take a moment to go through and read, maybe with a family member, maybe not. Go back and read the article, How Curiosity Stimulates the Brain to Improve Learning and Memory. Go ahead and read it one last time to prepare for the writing assignment today. You can pause the video here and be always thinking about how can you improve your curiosity at school to help yourself learn new things more easily. That's what you should be realizing right now. You actually can make it easier on yourself by taking interest in it and also believing that you can do it. Mindset matters. We read that article too. Can you think of things that you have learned in your life and remember very well because they were interesting to you? Can you think of some examples of those things? So keep that in mind as you read today's last read through this article. You can pause the video, come on back here in about 10 minutes, and we'll do the writing piece. All right, welcome back. You know, so often it is staying curious ourselves through all our ages and stages of life that will improve our memory of not just what we have to learn, but what we want to learn. So just having that conversation helps us get our memories, our cognition in our brain moving forward. So if being curious improves ability to learn, these questions are important in a conversation. In what ways do you stay curious? And do you think that you can develop an attitude to stay more curious about things that you might not be as interested in learning, but need to learn? So even, think of all the things that we do in school and even beyond school. And you're getting to a responsible age in 7th grade where there's more things that you need to be knowledgeable about. And having that curious mind about how does it work? I wonder what's happening there. It helps us engage in our learning. So you can pause the video here, have that quick conversation with someone, and then come on back and we'll dive into that writing. All right. I know I'm really getting pushy about being curious, but we're going to write an activity today. And so you'll want to get that pencil accessible to you. Go ahead and pick that up. And also find your writing activity sheet that's in your distance learning packet. And today you're going to write a statement to inform and motivate. You really want to engage and excite other people about the importance of being curious and how that will impact your ability to learn and remember new things. So that might be in school and that might be in life. You know, learning new things about how to cook better meals or how to fix something or how to build something. So curious people have to do a lot of research in moving things along. So you're going to need to cite 2 pieces of evidence from the article in your writing. So you're going to write a statement on your activity sheet about how important it is to be curious for things so that you can learn them and remember them better. And cite 2 pieces of evidence from the article, things that you read. Don't forget that in your note catchers, you've done a little bit of this work. So try and use all the smarts that you've been using all week long to do this writing. This could take you about 15 minutes. So go ahead and pause the video, and then we'll finish out this lesson and this week of learning when you get back. I'll see you in a little bit. All right. So with a writing assignment, when you're writing a statement, it's like I believe is a way that you could begin it. It's important to know why staying curious will impact your learning, and then citing that evidence, you know, going to one of those scientists and drawing out one of those sentences. As the article clearly states, right? And they're going through and they're talking about, I always go back to that scanning brain activity. The details around dopamine and the hippocampus, I would probably draw some of my evidence from that. So just there's a few sentences here that you've strung together, and I look forward to knowing more about that as we finish up our work this week. So in closing, I want you to share that writing with someone and tell them what you believe about the brain's ability to learn based on motivation and curiosity, and that's really on us. You know, it's not that Miss Hodson is always going to, you know, engage you and just be so exciting all the time to motivate you, but I try to pick the right articles and the right focus for the assignments so that you will be more curious and motivated. So to extend that a little bit further, make sure that you're reading every day for at least 20 minutes or so. And it'd be really great if you lost track of time and ended up reading for 30 minutes or even an hour. Even on the weekends, like knock yourselves out, right? Have a good time with it. Find something curious and engaging for you. So your last fluency practice for this cycle is to show off your reading fluency and read the passage out loud one last time, maybe to a parent or someone in your environment, and really focus on using that language with the commas and the periods, pausing, but keeping things moving. And I hope that you're feeling like the rereading of the articles makes you a more fluent and comprehensive reader. All right. You just have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.